Ladies and gentlemen of the Rude Nation, thank you so much again for joining us on this beautiful 64th episode of the Rude Boys Power Hour Plus.
Woo!
I'm Sherm.
I'm Tom.
And this 64th episode is going to be all about... Yes, the Nintendo 64. If you couldn't hear from my old family videos, it's about the N64 and the N64 memories that we've had. We're going to get into that a little bit later.
I was never that happy getting a gift.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't neither lie, really.
That's because I usually just get wooden toys.
What are you, fucking from the 1800s?
No, I was poor.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, boy. Hey,
You ever receive a wooden Voltron?
A wooden Voltron?
Yeah.
That actually sounds pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. I'd pay some money to see... I'd Google that, actually.
Yeah.
So let's wash away those bad memories and get ready for some good memories on this episode. Talking about N64 memories with a little bit of Who's in Your Mouth, Tom. A very themed Who's in Your Mouth, I'd have to say. The 64th edition? No, we haven't been doing this for that long.
Yeah, no, this is our 64th.
No, but we haven't been doing Who's in Your Mouth for 64 episodes.
Maybe 63?
Probably, yeah, something like that.
Okay.
All right, we're alcoholics.
Yeah.
Who's in Your Mouth, Tom?
Miller 64.
Whoa! Actually, don't twist it just yet, Tom, because I'm gonna show you a little trick I saw on the internet.
Okay.
I'm also drinking a Miller 64, and fun fact: the back of the N64 controller,
Where the Rumble Pack goes?
where the Rumble Pack, controller pack, transfer pack, all this other shit. Check this out.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I mean it is a twist, so you really could just do it. You want to get it popped?
Pat me.
Live popping. Oh, we should put this on the Instagram.
Well,
there we go. Beer got everywhere. It's great. But you know what? It was fun and a novelty. Okay, cool. Don't clink it up or anything, you bastard.
It was fizzing!
Clink it up.
One of us hasn't done that in a very long time.
We got a stacked edition of Blitzkrieg news.
Yeah.
I know you're aware. We're doing, from last episode to this episode, I think last episode was an early recording.
Yeah.
This is a late recording. I gotta get this out tomorrow on Tuesday Rude Day.
Yeah.
And
hopefully
we've got a big old Blitzkrieg.
Hopefully my bitchy little vocal cords will
I know you've been under the weather, but right now we're wasting precious time.
All right.
And
Blitzkrieg it up.
Tom, this is the biggest Blitzkrieg we've had in a while.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And this is going to be a big episode. So I'm putting us to the task. I'm hitting the stopwatch app on my phone.
Okay.
And we're gonna do it. We're gonna see what happens.
Cool.
All right.
Let's do it.
And do it.
Starting off in games as always, Horizon Zero Dawn is heading to the PC, which is very cool because it was a PlayStation 4 exclusive. So now it's going to PC. So
yep. It's just another bit of a Sony entering the market of kind of like just stepping their toes into multi-platform stuff.
Absolutely.
The same thing as Microsoft has been doing.
It's very cool. Order 1866 sequel could hit PS5 and new Xbox.
Also kind of a rumor. We don't know what Ready to Dawn's been doing since they did Order 1866, and it's probably the sequel is gonna be coming to the new PlayStation. Yep. Maybe the new Xbox. I don't know.
Cool. More unconfirmed Star Wars games possibly coming. Who the fuck knows at this point?
There were some rumors about a Knights of the Old Republic reboot or something, because all those games have been lost to the Legends once the Disney buyout happened.
Right.
And yeah, so probably some new Knights of the Old Republic, which is good. It's a good brand. It's a familiar brand of Star Wars fans, and it's a nice, ripe Star Wars history that
as long
people
as
can get
it's
into.
anything like Fallen Order, I'm okay.
Right, which we'll be talking about a little bit. We should organize Blitzkrieg news better, but what are you going to do?
Probably. Mortal Kombat Collection Online coming to consoles. A lot of Ks.
Okay, cool. From what I understand, it's going to be the Mortal Kombat's 1, 2, and 3, the trilogy, remastered for, I'm assuming the modern consoles, including Switch. Sure. Yeah, they're basically SNES games.
Yep, agreed. Batman Arkham Knight has released a new skin 5 years later.
So what is the skin,
it's,
Tom?
the Earth 2 Batman, Thomas Wayne, who was Bruce Wayne's father. on an alternate
Reality
Earth, he becomes
from the
Batman. Yep.
Flashpoint
Yes.
storyline.
Okay, fine. Cool.
Portrayed by Jeffrey Dean Morgan in the animated Flashpoint cartoon. We all know about it.
Resident Evil 8 details.
Also, a bit of a rumor for this. It seems to be taking a lot of Resident Evil 7. Same character, same perspective. So,
7 at all.
Well, we didn't really get into it that much.
Yeah, I just from what we played, I wasn't.
All right, that's fine.
It's not my Resident Evil.
Okay, that's fine.
It's not for me.
Okay. Hey, guess what? There's going to be a Resident Evil game in April coming out that you can play.
Cool.
It's called 3. It's a remake.
Yeah, because 2 worked out well for me.
All right, well,
Platinum
I don't have to tell you. What do you want?
Platinum Games takes two Kickstarter for Wonderful 101 ports.
Yes, so this just happened today as per recording, and it's already gotten funded already. So it's a little bit of history. Platinum Games put out a game for the Wii U. Remember that system? Called Wonderful 101. It was published by Nintendo, and I personally didn't like it, but people liked it. It was very cult Platinum Games sort of shit.
Okay.
And they're going to port it to new systems, and that is confirmed. Now it's happening because it's been funded on Kickstarter. If you want to get in on that, go online, Google it.
Cool. Switch sells 50 million units. Hashtag Rude Boys Bump.
That's right.
You're welcome, Nintendo, for all of the free advertising you've been getting on our channel.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, that's also from the Rudy's Lifetime Achievement Award, the Switch for 2019.
Yep, absolutely.
So good job. And it's, I believe, surpassed the Super Nintendo in sales so
Shazam.
far. Yeah.
Nice.
Speaking of sales,
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order exceeds sales expectations. Also, Rude Boys Bump.
could be, I think, close to 10 million sales.
That's
for
awesome.
That game, yeah. So
Good shit.
Cool.
Good shit.
Good
Great
job.
game.
Good job. Tom, that's an EA game.
Which I'm shocked about,
Yeah.
and it was actually a more or less a completed game. I know.
That's a long one. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing in comics as per usual.
God, it's the biggest Blitzkrieg ever, and there's no comic.
I know. Movies. Tequila Wakanda might direct a Star Wars movie.
Yep.
A Star War. God
I
damn.
always put that in there.
Gotta hate you.
Call it a Star War.
Alright. That's pretty cool. We'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah,
He
we'll see what
directed a
happens.
couple of episodes of Mandalorian.
That is correct, yeah. He portrayed IG-11.
Yep.
Pour one out for IG-11.
Woo.
I'll just drink one for IG-11.
Cool. Animated Mortal Kombat on its way, and it's going to be rated K. I mean R. God damn you.
Yep. Yeah, they're doing that. I guess like the same people that are kind of behind like the DC animated stuff. Because Warner Brothers obviously owns, NetherRealm and the
Hopefully
Mortal Kombat IP.
Better than the shit they've
Hell
put
yeah,
out
it
lately.
is. Yeah. And there's a trailer which we might talk about. I didn't watch it. I forgot to watch it.
Neither did I.
All right, cool. We won't talk about it. Sorry.
Awesome. National Treasure 3 in development at Disney.
Cool. I don't give a fuck.
Alright, cool. Something I don't give a fuck about. Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Okay, that's fine.
Is this going to be like
It's a CG remake of the first movie, and it's coming on Netflix, and it's all dubbed. Dubbed. That's the right word.
That's a shame. I would
Why
have
is that a
liked.
shame?
I would have liked to seen it be like in vein of Detective Pikachu.
Tommy can't read.
I would have gone to see that. Evolution coming to Netflix February 27th.
Evolution. Oh, it's the same line.
Oh.
It's called
Oh.
Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes
Wow,
Back
Tommy
Evolution.
can't read.
Tommy can't read.
Yep. Hey,
Sorry.
hey, audience. You get what you fucking deserve.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Captain Marvel 2 will stay on track for 2022.
Right. So like Captain Marvel 2, that one, and I guess Guardians of the Galaxy 3, they've all been nebulously confirmed. Nothing's been the trigger hasn't been getting pulled yet for Phase 5. So this is just more stuff. Obviously, it's all happening.
Yep.
It's happening. We'll find out, I guess, maybe next year.
Okay, cool. No, that's fine. American Chavez and Brother Blood and Clea to be in Doctor Strange 2.
Who are all these people, Tom? The quickest version.
American Chavez was a character from the Ultimate Universe.
Okay.
Brother Blood, he's been an ally of Doctor Strange.
Okay.
He was even Sorcerer Supreme for a while.
Okay.
And Clea is Doctor Strange's wife.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Uncharted movie delayed to 2021.
Yep, never gonna happen.
2 Transformer scripts are in the works.
One kind of, I guess, in the same vein as Bumblebee.
Okay.
And another one in the same vein as a nostalgia for me, Beast Wars, which Bonnie and I watched the first episode of.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the CG did not age well.
Did you see Bumblebee?
I did not see Bumblebee. I want to see
Pretty
Bumblebee.
good.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay. It really just turned. It's good. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Silent Hill and Fatal Frame movies in the work also. Cool.
Okay. That's been confirmed by the French director. Yeah. I tried to read the article. It was in French.
Cousteau?
Yeah, Jacques Cousteau.
Okay, cool. Call Disney, Aaron Burr, because they are dropping Hamilton in theaters next year.
You like that, right? Yeah, so Hamilton's that Broadway play with
yeah.
Lin-Manuel.
Oh, yeah.
Miranda.
That dude.
I don't know. Seems cool. I didn't see it in theaters.
Yeah.
Well, in literal theaters.
Yeah, and you're
but
not
you can
gonna
see it in cinema theaters.
And you're not gonna probably see it in if it's any.
It's the OG cast, baby.
And if people are as fanatic about it as they are about the play, it's gonna be like Passion of the Christ. You're never gonna get tickets.
No, I think it's gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be like the producers, where it was like, oh, let's just take the exact cast and crew basically and put them on the screen, and it was like, it didn't work.
Okay. Trailer talk.
Okay.
2 trailers.
One trailer.
Yeah. Fast 9. Did you see this?
I did not see this.
It's
So,
pretty cool.
Tom's gotten bit by the Fast and the Furious bug.
I really they're so stupid,
Right.
which I'll get into.
So the Fast 9 trailer.
Fast 9
Wanna talk about
trailer.
it? Elaborate.
Look, it looks pretty good. Trying to figure out how character they killed off in 6 shows up.
Sure.
Like, was brutally murdered in 6.
By Jason Statham, right? His
No.
character?
Yes, by Jason Statham's character.
Jason Statham in real life killed a
Even
man.
though the character technically died in the 3rd movie.
Well, because
So
doesn't
where
that
he-
movie happen
Yeah,
last or
it's-
something like that?
It's weird,
Yeah.
time paradox.
Right. The Fast and Furious cinematic universe is a little...
Wonky.
Yeah. Where's Hobbs fall in? Sean Hobbs.
He shows up in Fury 7 because...
No, where does his movie fall in?
Oh, that, I don't know. I haven't seen Hobbs and Shaw yet.
Okay, cool.
Yet.
And the Transporter universe is, like, adjacent to this?
No.
No?
No. Moving on to TV.
Alright.
Falcon Winter Soldier coming in August. Very cool.
Yep.
Altered Carbon Season 2 premiering February 27th.
Right.
A lot of shit coming on Netflix in February.
Yeah.
Altered Carbon.
Excuse me.
Starring
Anthony Mackie this time around.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
He's the main character.
Okay.
Because, like, that's the premise of the show.
Lock and Key. And I believe there's one that's coming out on Valentine's Day for us lonely schmucks.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I was going to put a big old black X on that one.
MODOK has been revealed.
Oh, yeah. I think it's
Like
got
Patton
Patton
Oswalt.
Oswalt and the dude who's voicing Sonic the Hedgehog now. Oh, my God. John Ralphio.
Oh,
What's
okay.
his name?
Uh,
Someone in the crowd.
Yeah, John Ralphio.
John Ralphio.
Cool. Sure, I'll see it.
Okay.
Obi-Wan Kenobi show on Infinite Hiatus, not according to Ewan McGregor, apparently.
So there was a rumor that
This shit's going back and
There was
forth.
a rumor that the scripts were no good because they kind of followed what Mandalorian did a little too close. Like, instead of the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, it was Obi-Wan and Baby Luke. So, like, they went back to the drawing board apparently, but Ewan McGregor's come out and said, like, no, what are you talking about? The scripts are fine. The filming just got delayed. Whatever. It happens.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens, baby. Can't wait.
Howard the Duck and Tigra and Dazzler canceled.
Yes, so this was part of, like, it was MODOK. It was MODOK. It was those 2 shows, and it was a 4th Hulu animated Offenders thing that Disney / Marvel was trying to do.
Yeah, I remember we talked about this.
Yeah, so MODOK, obviously going forward, those 2 jabroni shows canceled, and obviously the Offenders tie-in is all canceled. So yeah, there you go. Kevin Feige. I don't know. What are you doing there? He's obviously worried about his Disney Plus stuff. I can tell you that
Absolutely.
much. This stuff is back burner, Jeff Loeb bullshit.
Owen Wilson in Loki show.
You know what I have to say about that?
What?
Wow. Moving on.
I don't know what that means.
That is Owen Wilson's catchphrase.
Oh.
He says that in his movies.
Oh. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Cool.
Wow. Wow.
Fiona Dourif joined Stephen King's to stand as a gender-bent rat man.
Who is this person?
She was, it's Brad Dourif's daughter, the guy who voices Chucky.
Okay, Brad Dourif. Yes, okay.
She was in the last two, like, Child's Play movies, that Cult of Chucky and Curse of Chucky.
Okay.
So
So she's a name in horror movie
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
And she'll, like I said, be a gender-bent rat man.
Are they going to stick with that name?
Uh,
Rat person?
I just do research.
You don't. All right, what else we got?
Stop holding us up. Trailer talk.
Okay.
Marvel stuff.
The Marvel stuff, yeah. So the
Premiered,
we can't say we got to call it the big game. The big game.
Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl show.
The Super Bowels.
Okay. That so there was a little teaser of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, and like one shot of Loki.
Yeah. Saying he'll burn this place to the ground.
Sure, yeah. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
The WandaVision stuff looks neat because like
Yeah.
they do like that time travel-y, is this real life sort of stuff. That's cool. Yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm like, meh. I don't think I was ever really hyped for it. It was only just like be like, let's see what they can do. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But
I
like the WandaVision one, that sounds at least a little more interesting. What if when that happens? I guess next year. I'm really interested in that.
Yeah, I figured that was going to be a launch.
I thought so too because animated. But like, I guess they want to build shit up and then be like, now what if this happened?
Sure. What if
Captain America was a dog?
What if Rob Schneider was a stapler?
Moving on. What else? What other trailer is there?
Clone Wars.
Clone Wars season 7. The
Yes.
final season coming out in a couple weeks. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. I liked it.
I dug it.
They definitely what they do is they're really button this up to episode 3 of Star
Yes.
Wars, also known as Revenge of the Sith. Blah, blah, blah. Which is funny because I don't know how far season 6 goes because I know Tom and I were still watching Clone Wars pretty consistently, hoping to getting it in time. It's not happening, but I guess this is going to basically bring you right up to the Battle of Coruscant at Revenge of the Sith. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
We're Order 66.
Or at least like in the midst of
Yeah.
episode 3. Yeah, cool. Can't wait. Let's do it.
Cool. Wrestling.
'Kay.
Royal Rumble Fallout.
Right, so
congrats.
you've all have heard the Wrestle special we put out for the Royal Rumble
That
2020.
mess. Yeah.
That was a fun time.
It was.
You know what? Hearing Edge return, hearing
That
Keith
was
Lee
cool.
come out, hearing Drew Mack win. That was a good time.
Hearing a bunch of people get tossed out by
Hearing
Brock Lesnar.
our friend Mike Brennan say long hair beard man.
Yes.
All, like within 2 minutes.
Though
every 2 minutes. Very funny.
Though I was reading and a lot of video articles saying that Brock Lesnar's picked Drew McIntyre to
Good.
toss him out, and
Good.
he had a lot to say, so which was fine.
Good, yeah, I like that. So
Really
apparently also...
looking forward to seeing this.
Oh boy.
Randy Orton and Edge.
Edge feud?
Yeah.
Man, I was so surprised it
That
went that way,
shit
and I feel
is-
because so we were talking about it maybe on that episode that AJ looked like he got hurt because like
He
he was
did.
like
He separated
and he did
his
get
shoulder,
hurt. Yeah,
yeah.
so I'm like because like a guy like AJ Styles just kind of getting dumped out is like what's going on?
Yeah.
Especially like Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. No disrespect to them, but it's like AJ Styles is not in this match anymore. That's so
Right.
weird. And it turns out he got hurt. So I'm assuming if maybe this was like a backup plan
Yeah,
between
'cause
Orton
what-
and Edge.
Because what he when Edge gave him the spear, when he sold it and
Right,
he flipped,
he tried to
landed
sell
on
it
the
like a motherfucker. and
Right. And,
fucked his
and,
shoulder up.
and he actually had to come out in defense of Edge because people were like, "Oh well, Edge is it's a lot of ring rust and blah blah blah." He's like, Edge did
That's-
nothing wrong.
Yeah, no, I mean, a move like that is like, you just do it. Like, unless
Yeah.
you do it and you get hurt yourself, then yeah, okay. It's not like you just, the spears, you just give the
Yeah.
move. Like, whatever.
Sure.
Haters gonna hate.
And hate.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's kind of exciting, I think, what's going on leading up for WrestleMania, so.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll do a WrestleMania Wrestle special.
Yeah, we might be in the cards.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And in Etc.
Okay.
Star Wars Project Luminous details coming February 24th.
Right, so Project Luminous is, I guess, the next big push of Star Wars stuff that's going to be happening. Whether it be comics or books or maybe something television related, Disney Plus related, it's going to be the next big thing that LucasArts is trying to focus on with Star Wars. Not necessarily in the cinematic, maybe they might do a movie, but this isn't like their big, like, this is our next trilogy, this is our next saga. It's just this next big thing. And I honestly think it's more book and comic media focused.
Okay.
So we're going to find out a little bit more about that and what the hell that's all about.
Atari hotels are going to be a thing.
Yeah, so Atari's making hotels.
Cool.
Yeah. That's all I got to say. They're Atari branded hotels. They got video games in them and VR and...
I hope it's shaped like the Atari joystick controller.
No, it's not. That would be ergonomically retarded.
How do you know?
Look at it!
You look
That's not how buildings go. What do you want, a smokestack in the middle? That's it.
It has a strong base.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's just the base. That's it.
No, that's where you can have all your shit, and then the rooms are up the joystick.
Oh, so everyone is up at the joystick that could fall and die.
It wouldn't be like a thin joystick, you mook. It'd be a fucking...
Big, thick joystick. Just say it. Yeah. A big, thick joystick.
It'd be a big, thick stick.
Okay.
You dick. That's all we have for Blitzkrieg. Time for Tom's BAAARRROO of the show. Alright. The new fad that's out there now of paper straws, it's ridiculous right now because you're sitting there, you're drinking, and all of a sudden you can't drink anymore because your fucking paper straw is starting to get crushed in the goddamn drink. Like, give me a plastic straw. Who do I gotta fuck to get a plastic straw around here now? Like, come on. I understand. Don't give me this fucking hippie agenda. It's a little plastic straw. You know what? You wanna go paper? Go paper cups. Somehow. I don't give a shit. Give me a goddamn plastic straw.
Paper cups exist, yeah.
This is America, and we deserve goddamn plastic straws. And this has been Tom's BAAARRROO of the show.
Alright, so we just did the fastest edition of Blitzkrieg News, regardless of what anyone says. But that's also in relation to how much news we did, so that's pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's got to be, like, at least... I mean...
That's how fast is Blitzkrieg.
If that was, like, less than 20 minutes, and we had less than 20 things on there, we had more than 20 things on there, that's like less than one thing a minute. That's great.
Slow Krieg.
That's it. That's it. Get her out of here. All right.
Actually, no. Our fastest Blitzkrieg was when we had to re-record it.
Oh yeah, because we had to. Yes, that's a little behind the scenes for Rude Nation.
No, I think we told about that on the following episode.
Sure. So Tom,
please.
Speaking about telling each other things.
Sure.
Let's tell each other things that we've been up to in our segment called Rude Boys CatchUp.
Ooh.
All right. Because that's what we do. That's what we do now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can
you pull the notes up, please?
Because we don't, see each other.
Ever. That's true, yeah. This is all business. Tommy Hollywood, he's got things going on and shit like that.
Tommy Hollywood, I'm the one who always wants to do stuff. Shut up.
I got a new phone. Okay, cool. That was what my old phone sounded like. I got a new phone. A nice iPhone 8. And I have the iOS running, and I have Apple Arcade. So I've been playing some phone games. The first two games, first off, I downloaded...
What kind of games?
Phone games.
Mm.
What?
You know that's not what we call the phone games.
You call them toilet killers. I think he means time killers. Yeah. And and the toilet is in the vicinity. Anywho, so the first two games I downloaded though were Spider-Man Unlimited.
Right,
And
I remember you saying this.
Mario Kart Tour. So Spider-Man Unlimited is now defunct.
I know.
It's unplayable. You can't add characters or anything
such
like
a
that.
shame.
It's whatever. So I can only go so far. Mario Kart Tour is just dumb.
It is.
I don't like it.
Neither did I.
It's I don't like the whole like, oh, here's like, 4 tracks, like it's not what I want to do. Like I'm just like bored playing it. I'm like this isn't like Mario Kart. So whatever. I went to some more original games. So here we go. I played What the Golf. What the Golf is like. What?
What?
What? What
Huh?
the Golf?
What?
What the Golf? You can hold on to that.
Oh, okay, you don't. Oh.
I don't need that anymore.
Not,
So What the Golf is like this physics-based. Starts off as a golf game, like
Okay.
like flick the putter and stuff. That's a word.
The golf stick.
The golf stick,
Stick
yeah.
The golf stick.
Yeah, hit the golf boulder, yeah. With
you
the
were
stick,
so white playing golf.
which is actually pretty par for the course. Enough of it. And then the game. We have people listen.
That Jameson bottle says different.
That is true. So What the Golf quickly turns absolutely fucking bonkers. So like I think one of the first things you do, like you put the golf cube into the hole, yeah, and then yeah, don't worry about it. And then slowly but surely, then you're like houses are getting flipped over, and like you're driving cars, and you're on rocket ships and stuff like that. Like it's absolutely bizarre, man. And it was like a fun couple hours.
Okay, cool.
It was pretty much it. I also played the game Sayonara Sayonara Wild Hearts, which is like
Okay.
this rhythm-based auto runner.
You like your rhythm-based shit,
Well,
huh?
yeah. And people were loving it last year. I tried it. I didn't like it, so I'm
Okay.
done with that. What else was I playing on here? I played the game Assemble with Care, which was like this little like puzzly game. It wasn't even like a puzzle game. You play like a repair woman, and she gets like objects like a camera or like a vase or something like that, and you're basically just supposed to disassemble everything, fix the component, and put everything back together. And there's a story involved, and I beat it in an hour, so it's fun. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I don't really think still phone games are for me. Because they just aren't fun. So I'm going to have to hook up with my boy Tommy, and maybe he can hook me up with some games.
Contest Champions.
That seems like a lot of commitment on a phone game, and
If
I
you
don't
want
want
it
to
to
get...
be.
Oh, okay, alright. But phone games, that's what I've been up to.
Okay.
You been playing any phone games, Tom? Besides usual? Up. Let's check the
Let's see.
phone.
Let's see. Nope.
Okay, cool. You're checking the notes, and there's nothing on the notes.
No.
All right. Video game wise though, I put a lot more time into the game Undertale.
Yeah, what is this?
So
I see a
Undertale-
lot about this, and it doesn't look like it's for me.
You know what? Let me give you the pitch. It's a very simple RPG, and even like using the phrase RPG is very much. You have a sparkle right in the center of your goddamn face. I don't know how you got it there. You want to move it and get it or something? No. It's bugging me. Oh my god. Anywho, it's a very simple styled RPG, and I'm saying because it's an RPG in the sense that there's like combat and there's items and stuff like that. Like very very simple. You basically fall down into this like underworld area, and you encounter monsters. And I
Okay.
say encounter because you don't necessarily fight them, and a lot of the game involves you trying to figure out how to not fight these monsters. But not like you're not doing like a coward's way out. It's just like simple things like one of the monsters you fight is a dog, and maybe you pet the dog, and now the dog doesn't want to fight, and you win the battle. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of, you got to think outside the box a little bit.
It looks like a word text game,
It is very wordy, and I would have to say the story definitely outweighs the gameplay.
Okay.
Because like you could play it, you can get an ending maybe in like 5-ish hours or something like that if you play pretty much through. What is that a commitment for you? Oh my god. But obviously it warrants more playthroughs. Like right now I'm doing what's called a true pacifist run, which means I don't kill anybody, anything. I
That doesn't
spare.
sound fun at all.
It kind of is, though. This game makes it fun because, like, again, all the interactions you have with the monsters, you're like, oh, what can I do to get through this boss battle without killing the said person? You know what I mean? The combat also isn't just straight up like, hit, 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 hit. There's different things like it's almost acts like a. I'd probably have to show you. It's almost like a.
You
like
don't. I've seen a lot.
The combat, everything can be avoided. Basically, is all I'm saying, and it's a lot of fun. Very charming, and it goes fucking places, man. Like sometimes you're like, what the hell is going on now? It gets a little dark, like how you thought or you saw how twisted Binding of Isaac was.
Okay.
Like that. Like, you're just like, what the hell? Like, this seems unassuming. This, like, little cutesy character running around or whatever. Like, what is going on? A lot of fun. Still playing it. I'm an Undertale fan now.
I've heard your pitch. It's not for me.
That's fine. I didn't think it was for me either, but, like, the music is so good, too. And, the music and, like, the graphics. It is very funny. I like it.
It seems a little too smart for me.
If it's good for me.
Yeah, but you're a college boy.
I am a college boy.
You're not
I'm not a learned reader, boy. Yeah.
But
what about you, Tommy?
What else have you been up to?
I've been watching Schitt's Creek.
Okay, how is that?
It's funny. It's not like laugh out loud funny. It's very cute and it's very I can't use the word funny because it's not laugh out loud. It's clever.
Awkward.
It's silly.
Yeah, it looks like it's that like awkward funny.
Not really awkward. No, not
Sorry,
awkward.
if I
So
may
so
chime in.
I've been watching it with Bonnie, who's here right now.
Hi. Yeah, no, it's actually really cute. It's not awkward funny. All the jokes land. It's Catherine O'Hara is like she's like a Susan Lucci type. This is probably not the audience for that.
What are you talking about?
But she's an ex soap star.
Okay.
Everything she does is
Very
so
dramatic.
over the top dramatic.
Gotcha.
And she has like a wig collection that like means more to her than her children and
They're also it's from a rich family too.
Yeah,
So
they're-
like the parents, Eugene
the-
Levy is the father.
how they
Right, yeah,
came
yeah,
up
yeah.
with the concept of the show is Eugene Levy and his in real life son
Daniel?
Daniel Levy, I
I
believe.
think so, yeah.
They came up with this concept basically, what would the Kardashians be without their money? So it was some sort of like Ponzi scheme. They lost all their money.
Okay.
Now they're living in a crappy motel in a town called Schitt's Creek. And it's just really funny. Like they just have like if you like watch it, like the one-liners,
Yeah.
the back and forth, the faces
The
that
faces
the
people
children
make are
especially.
very
What's it
good,
on?
yeah. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It
Because
is,
I think
okay.
it was on Pop or
Yeah, something.
Yeah,
Pop TV.
something like that.
some weird channel.
Because it's Canadian.
Right, yeah. It sounds
And
very...
they can say fuck.
Yeah, they curse a lot.
I wouldn't
sounds-
say a lot.
It
yeah.
sounds very Arrested Development.
Maybe like Arrested Development turned down a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fun. You could probably just throw it on. It's very harmless. You know,
Okay.
you throw it on and be like, well, okay, that's pretty funny. Like, Eugene Levy's great.
Well,
Catherine
yeah,
O'Hara's
yeah.
great. The kids are great. I think all the cast is great.
Yeah, for the record, by the way, off topic, I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes and I got fucking Bud Light.
How?
I don't know. Your house is hell.
You brought that bug. And that's pretty much all I've been up to, Tommy.
Cool.
What have you been up to, my friend?
I watched the movie Midsommer.
How was
It's-
that?
It's
Ben, did we want to see that? Midsummer?
I want to see it.
it's a cult movie.
Right, yeah.
Um.
Well, it's about a cult, too,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's about.
It's about a cult.
It's not a cult. It's about
It's a cult movie about a cult.
No, it's not an occult movie. It's
No,
it's
it's a
Like
cult.
a cult classic.
A
But,
cult.
it's true to
Not
call
a
it
cult.
classic, I
Right,
think.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But it
right.
probably it will be.
But It Follows
Yeah.
was like a cult movie.
It
Which
you
did
know
not have a cult. Or
Cult-
was it a cult?
Oh my god, let Tom speak.
is a commune.
It's an underground commune. Which was above ground. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's what I deal with.
Sorry, Tom.
I know.
She deals with.
I'm sorry, Bonnie.
Hey, why don't you guys fucking host a podcast then? Shit.
It was good. It had what's her name in it? Florence Pogue. She played Paige.
She's in Black Widow, right?
Yeah, she
Okay.
Black Widow. She played Paige in Fighting with My Family.
Okay.
It's by the same director who did The Witch.
The Vitch.
Yes, if you guys
Double
watched
V,
that,
Vitch.
it
Did we
is.
see that? Oh, we didn't. You
The-
saw it. Okay, sorry.
The Witch is. It follows that same scheme where it is a slow burn.
Okay.
Like, but again, movies about cults can always be very slow. The payoff is, payoffs are pretty good. So that's all I'll say since you guys are interested in it.
Actually, I would compare The Witch to that weird movie we saw with Darian Harris. The Invitation.
Yeah. Yes.
It's similar that it's like really slow, but the tenseness of it is like in The Invitation, it's like, is he crazy or is there really something going on?
Right.
I fucking hate that movie.
Well, what about the
Invitation?
Ritual? Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's kind of similar to that as well.
Okay. Because like when I hear The Vitch, I'm like, is that the movie I saw?
And
Like I didn't see it.
So there was a movie that we saw together.
Excuse me.
I can't remember what it's called, but it was like about this guy, and it was like he's either schizophrenic or there's really something horrible going on. And like at the end of the movie, he like ties up his best friend.
Oh yes, I remember that
And
movie, but
had
I don't
a
remember
cool
it.
name, but I can't remember it. Like,
It was on Netflix. I remember
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but
and it's kind of similar to that, like
Yes.
that whole thing.
yeah, The Invitation. Fuck that movie.
What else you been up to, Tom?
I also watched a documentary on Amazon, Chris Claremont's X-Men.
Oh, there's a documentary.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Uh,
I'd like to check that out.
Yeah. It might be too wordy for you.
It's a visual thing.
Yeah.
The subtitles. Okay. Chris Claremont is a
He is a very wordy, and
He's
they actually do mention that, like, and a lot of it turned into like wham wham wham, Marvel was holding me down and this and that, and
I don't really know like the backstory, so I would be interested.
yeah.
When I saw that in the notes, I'm like, I guess he's reading Chris Claremont's X-Men run. Like,
yeah, no, I
didn't
have
think-
those.
Oh, jeez. Okay, maybe I'd
but-
like to read them again.
But like, check it out.
Okay.
It's
on Amazon?
It's on Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably rewatch it. Cause I was glug glug.
Oh, okay.
I was a little drunk
Okay.
between some peppermint schnapps and
Nice.
beer and yeah.
Bad combo.
Oh man, it's Bad News Browns. I also watched Bleach.
Okay.
I started
The Japanimation.
Yes.
Sensation. That's sweeping the nation.
It's pretty good so far. Like, I mean, I just started it.
Okay.
It's about this guy. He becomes a reaper essentially, and he has to find like these demons or these good souls so the good souls
Help
can
him.
move along.
Right. Yeah. I remember
And-
seeing like the first few episodes on Toonami or whatever.
Yeah. The animation's great.
Yes.
The main character I do enjoy, because sometimes with animes it's just like I fucking hate this main character.
Right.
Like that's kind of how I felt with the main character in My Hero Academia at the beginning. I was like, shut the fuck up, Midori, get over yourself, you crybaby bitch.
Yeah, animes do that.
Yeah.
They try to like I guess trying to like cast a wide net of different personalities.
Sure. Yeah. No, totally. I've also
Everyone's favorite character is Yamcha, or someone's favorite character is Yamcha. No
Yeah.
one's favorite character is Yamcha.
I just started reading Donny Cates' Venom.
Oh, nice! I was
So-
pricing that on Amazon.
Yeah. From what I've read so far, like I'm in the infancy of the first book.
Okay.
It's fucking good. Like
What issues does that encompass?
I'll have to double.
Let me know, and I
Yeah.
will just I'll buy it right now.
Yeah, I'll have to
Which will
look.
conflict with next episode, but whatever. Whatever, we'll talk.
Sure. Also did a little Smash Brothers
Oh, you did a little Smash Brothers?
Smash Brothers DLC.
Because the last Smash Brother came out.
Yeah.
Byleth.
Byleth.
I think it's Byleth.
I think
Byleth?
I thought it was Blythe.
Blythe? The protagonist from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Which is actually making me want to possibly get it.
More
Cause
power to you, man.
Fire
That was
Emblem
the point.
Fire Emblem Three
Fates.
Houses
Oh, yep.
looks like it kind of goes back to Awakening style.
Right.
Again, I could be wrong. I was
Right.
wrong. I was sorely wrong about the last one.
Well, Fates, you were.
Yeah,
you did not like,
I was
yeah.
pissed. I did not
That's
like
a
those.
shame, yeah.
I didn't like those characters at all. Those characters were fucking duds.
I could see maybe this one being better for you because I think Fates had to. I didn't play Fates, but like I think your issue was
Did
that
you buy it from me?
I did well. Because I was like, oh hell yeah, you love Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
I will support you in this endeavor.
Right.
And
But
you
didn't
were
I
like,
sell you?
you did
the...
sell it to me, and I didn't fucking play
Yeah.
it. Come on now, dude. Come
I
on.
know.
We're gonna get into my game collection in a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think your issue with Fire Emblem Fates was the pace that the characters were being basically thrown at you, and you weren't feeling that.
Yeah.
Whereas Awakening was a little more organic. It was a little more,
Yeah.
hey, run into this guy, run into that guy. I think Three Houses basically, from what I understand, I'm sure I'm going to
Has
yell
gone
that at the
back to
zero
that?
comments, is that it you have a core group of people that you develop with, so you already know them. You know what I mean? And then I think a couple people here and there pop in, pop out. But I mean, dude, I'm all for it, man.
Yeah.
I like what Fire Emblem does. I do not have the time nor patience for it,
Sure.
and I understand that the newer games make it easier. I mean, Awakening was fantastic with that. I loved the shit out of it.
Sure.
But like, I ain't
Yep.
going back, brother. I'm sorry.
Hey, Nintendo, how about you stop sitting on your hands and fucking put Awakening on the Switch?
Well, why would they do that? Because they have
I don't
Three Houses
give-
on, and it made a bunch of money. Enough money to put Byleth in Smash Brothers Ultimate.
He's really overpowered. He's fucking strong.
Yeah, I played him a little bit in or her, depending on your choice. But I played this character primarily male because I don't care. It was just whatever because I played him in Classic and I got my things. I like the this is like I think the first one where it's all stamina based. Which I'm like, all right, that's pretty cool. And the final one is like you have all the Fire Emblem protagonists against Crazy and Master Hand.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. But that was it. And then I played I got the spirits, and that was it. I also bought the Cuphead and the Sans costumes.
Okay.
Because you get music tracks with those.
Okay.
So now I have
Okay.
all the spirits and I have all the music
Very
tracks again. Thank you.
Still working on those spirits.
But but you've been playing more with Byleth, right?
Yeah.
And you're saying this character's overpowered?
Yeah, like I mean, because he has what, like I think 3 different weapons.
I think
he's
it's
got the
4
sword.
because
He's got like a spear type thing, and then he has like that
bow and arrow,
a bow and
and
arrow,
an
and the
axe.
whip sword. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the axe, which it's
The axe is like all
it looks
down.
like a spear. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I think it's
That bow and arrow is fucking does a lot of damage.
I've gotten some guys with that. It's pretty fun,
Um,
especially with the stamina based classic mode.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
they
Totally.
had. But I didn't put really a lot of time into it. I'll do this whole like it's another Fire Emblem character. I like the fact that it's not a carbon copy of Marth. And I don't mean that. I mean in the sense of like it's the same up,
Or
it's the same
Ike,
up,
or-
it's the same
yeah.
up, it's the same down B, it's the same side B, it's the same B move. Like Ike is sort of similar. Obviously Marth, Lucina, Roy, Chrom, all
Yeah.
the same. Wasn't really Robin I liked because there was a little more variety with the magic. Yes.
Lucinda.
Well, Lucina was a
Lucina.
echo of Marth, so that was
Yeah.
the same thing. The Corrin was a little different.
Yeah, with the dragon.
Yeah, with the dragon stuff.
Yep.
And then you got Byleth or whatever. But I would say the character pack as a whole, character pack 1 or whatever the fuck you want to call it, it kind of ended a little like
Lackadaisical.
kind of little, and not a little. Yeah, which we talked about last episode. I would have to say though the biggest surprise out of that character pack was Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though, I think in my little bit of time, I had more fun playing as Terry.
Terry was fun.
Terry was a lot of fun, because Terry was
Terry,
more
yeah.
technical, and, like, you really had to think about
Uh-huh.
shit. Yeah. Joker was cool, Hero was alright, Banjo was cool, too. Like,
Yeah.
I think Banjo, you could, if... Man, oh man, if Banjo was in Super Smash Brothers for the N64, this would have been all the way through, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he played almost to a T how he could have played in those games. So I had a lot of fun with that. But overall, pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty optimistic for the next character pass.
Yeah.
But you still smashing along there, Tom?
Yeah, every so often. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I have so many games on my Switch that
Sure.
I'm like, and they just released a new costume pack for
They did, right?
Ultimate Alliance.
The
So
Spider-Mans, right?
yeah, so I gotta go back to that because now I have my Switch fully hooked up for the
Nice,
TV. So
nice.
now I can just lay in my bed alone and just play.
Nobody wants that. Maybe Tom wants that.
Look, man, being alone is great. I'm not gonna worry about shit in 2 weeks.
Is anything else you've been up to?
No, that's it.
All right, so we've all been fully caught up with you boys.
Woo!
So the 64th episode, we have to highlight, as we've mentioned earlier in the show, at the top of the show, the 64th Nintendo console, which happened to be known as, strangely enough, the Nintendo 64.
Yes.
Could you believe that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
But
they
it wasn't-
came out with 64.
63.
They came out with 63 systems
Yes.
before this.
Yeah. Can you name them all?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. You have Bakaku, which
Okay.
which was
It was like a cup and ball.
when they were yes.
Yes, that was it.
Bokink,
Okay.
which was when they were a card, starting out in the card game.
Okay.
Seabok.
Okay. You're just going alphabetical.
Huh?
You don't have to go
Yeah.
alphabetical. You can go chronological too.
Oh, I am.
Yeah. Also, the Super Nintendo was in the mix.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that's not that's the 80s.
Right,
know,
you're right.
64. Like, it's a lot.
It was a little time. American release date September 26, 1996.
Wow.
I know. God, super thrilled.
Oh.
So, what were your thoughts? What were your memories on that, Tom? The N64. How did the N64
Treat
enter
me?
your life?
I was when I was a young warthog. When he was a young warthog. That was your cue, you fuck.
I don't remember the lines.
Oh god.
Very
so-
nice. Thanks.
The
now.
N64 entered my life when it penetrated me deeply.
Oh boy. Okay.
Um,
Should I shut the recording off?
no, this needs to be on.
Okay.
No,
This is how Tom copes.
yes. No, I used to play it at a friend's house.
Okay.
And we would play Mario 64, GoldenEye,
Sure.
WCW Revenge,
Okay.
which that was the only wrestling game we ever played
Sure.
on the N64s. I know there's been
Countless.
ones that people hold in high regards. To me,
Oh, absolutely. Still to this day.
to me, that is the best wrestling game on the N64.
Okay.
There are no others.
Oh wow. Okay. So my family got the N64 actually on Valentine's Day. My parents bought it for me and my sister.
Cool.
Really for me. Come on now. And I think we owned, if I remember correctly, I think we bought Mario Kart 64 before we got the system.
Huh.
So it was kind of like it was real cock tease at that age, and
Sure.
because I remember Movie Land, right by us in beautiful North Massapequa.
Yeah. Yep.
It was a little independently owned video rental store that would rent out N64s,
Yep.
and they had them on display. Even like the Japanese one, it was like, oh my god, mind blowing. Seeing Mario's face on their television screen. But yeah, Mario Kart 64 I think was the first N64 game I played.
Okay.
Maybe followed closely by Jesus, I couldn't tell you. It definitely wasn't Mario 64. I remember playing Mario 64 at people's houses,
Okay.
so I played it then. Man, maybe Wave Race? I don't know. Could have been Shadows of
Wave
the
Race.
Empire. I couldn't tell you.
Wave Race. Wave Race was a lot of fun.
Absolutely, yes. So those
So
are
was,
our memories.
I was looking through the Nintendo 64 anthology.
Right,
book
yes,
that you have.
from a fan gamer. I believe it was a Kickstarter at some point. Yep.
Yes.
So Tom is perusing that
And
book.
I remember Air Borders.
Sure.
that
Okay. Again, going alphabetical.
No, I just I remember that being there.
Okay.
That was a lot of
Being there.
fun.
Okay. I remember I mean, this isn't going to just be us waxing nostalgic. Like, we got some stuff to talk about.
We do?
Yeah, we do. You know what? We do. Let's talk about some heavy hitters on the N64, okay?
Okay.
Let's talk about your Super Mario 64. Okay, probably the pioneer of the 64, of the 3D platforming genre.
Dropping those fucking penguins off the cliff was so joyous.
You're right. I remember, dude, I could get 120 stars easy.
Okay.
Back in the day. Now I'd be like 60? I don't fucking know.
Fucking close enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that was like the minimum too.
Bring on the next fucking game.
Yeah, but like to the point that like people would like, they couldn't get like their last couple stars, so they would give me the game, and I would be like, okay, cool, let me get your last stars, and I would do it. You know, I should have paid. I should have gotten paid, but what are you gonna do? Nowadays, Ninja making billions of dollars doing some dumb
Billions of dollars.
fucking
Billions of dollars.
floss and shit.
Billions of dollars.
You're welcome for paving the way. But yeah, Mario 64.
Uh-huh.
Huge.
One of the best-selling games of all time, right?
I don't have those numbers in front of me. Actually, I think I saved a tweet. And you know what? I'm going to look at it right now. But, Tommy, I hate to bring it up, but we have to talk about Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
I know. I knew it was coming, and
I reserved to the fact. I understand.
And I've accepted it.
You accepted the Lord Zelda into your heart?
No, I've accepted that we were going to talk about this.
Okay, yeah. So Ocarina of Time.
And everyone knows, of the nation knows my feelings on this game, so I don't need to go on. But, Chris, I don't think I ever heard your feelings on this game.
So the Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is, I would say, one of my favorite Zelda games. Not necessarily one of my favorite games of all time, because there are Zelda games that kind of peak that, like Link to the Past, even like Twilight Princess I like a lot more. Obviously, Ocarina of Time, it's one of those situations where you can't, you have to give credit where it's due.
Sure.
Like, when people look at 2D Zeldas, they have to give credit to, like, their Link to the Past or their OG Legend of Zeldas.
Sure.
And when your 3D Zeldas come along, you have to give props to Ocarina of Time. It is what it is. It definitely pioneered that sort of genre, that action RPG genre on the thing. And I have right now the number right here. Yes, so Super Mario 64 is the top selling N64 game of all time.
How do you feel?
11.9 million.
Wow. How do you feel about people that hold the joystick with their index finger and their thumb?
They should really get, unless they're playing Mario Party, which we'll talk about, they should get thrown into the sun immediately.
Thrown into the sun.
That's how I think about that.
Did they ever release any? I
Okay.
should probably just look in the book.
Okay, but
If
what
they
are you going to
released
say?
any Street Fighter games on the?
That is a good question. But I don't believe so because, like, Street Fighter was in a weird spot. Like, it was
Right.
really, like, Sony and it was on the PlayStation and the Saturn and shit. Like, whatever. Like, you got to also talk about that, too, because, like, when Nintendo decided to stick with cartridges, they did lose a lot of their third parties.
Sure.
Like, Square went over to Sony to do, like, you know, Final Fantasy, obviously, Capcom with the Resident Evil series, Konami with Metal Gear, like...
Sure.
It is what it is. They kind of did focus a lot more on the... this is kind of like where Nintendo faltered with their third parties, and like they're still. Now with the Switch though, it's kind of come back a lot more, a lot stronger. But you know, it is what it is.
I did.
That's why the heavy hitters are so heavy, like the Marios and the Zeldas and stuff.
I did totally forget that. My two favorite sports games are on there: NBA Jam and NFL Blitz.
NBA Jam. So I mean,
both those games were a lot of fucking fun.
So like sports games, you know, very similar to party games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like your Mario Kart 64, which I think has to be my second favorite Mario Kart after Mario Kart 8.
There you go.
Mario Kart 8 / Deluxe, however you want to say it.
To get it.
You don't have it?
Don't have it.
Huh.
Yeah.
We talked about it earlier. Mario Party series got its start here on the N64. Obviously, because like the 4 controller ports, minus the fucking Jaguar, that was like a revolutionary thing that pretty much now systems have multiple link ups to systems now.
And I do like
controllers. I meant
it took me a little while to get used to that joystick, just how it was positioned.
Yes.
And
very weird. Nice big center slab with a nice little head on it.
It's essentially, what, the Wiimote?
I mean, it's like the nunchuck.
Yeah.
That you want to do here. So basically you got these 2 legs and this fucking dong right in the middle. And
yeah.
just right
and
here.
You just gotta grip the shaft and twirl it. Just twirl it like, you know, like
you can't stop.
Like you're rubbing the purple-headed warrior.
Like you're on a bicycle trying to ride away from a boo, which happened. It's a game of Mario Party. So Mario, you remember the controversy of Mario Party? By any chance?
I actually never played any of them.
One of the Mario Party games, obviously a lot of repetition, like keep pressing A or move the control stick or whatever like that.
Ruin friendships, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I can talk about that too. One of the ones is that you have to move the control stick real fast.
Okay.
And like you would think that this, and I'm using my thumb, would produce the logical thing. People were doing this.
Okay,
and
right,
basically
with their
ripping their
palms.
fucking palms open.
I remember a kid.
Oh, believe me,
coming
I
into
did that.
school. With I was like, dude, what the fuck happened? And he goes, yeah, I was playing like Mario,
Stigmata.
like something like.
Right.
I remember a friend of my friend whose house we used to play at all the time. The top of his on one of his broke.
On his N64.
So like whoever got to the house last.
You're talking about the control. Oh, that was the big thing too.
Yeah,
that was the third-party controllers, man. Like
no, it was a regular Nintendo.
It was the bad controller.
Well, yeah,
yes,
so it was just like, all right, if you get to the house last, you get the shitty controller. So you're sitting, and then you're sitting there like pretty much with your thumb.
Yeah, like what the fuck am I trying to do here?
And when you're trying to play fucking WCW,
WCW
Revenge,
or something like that, yeah.
It's fucking bullshit, man.
But funny you say that. The wrestling games, I think, are the big, big thing. People love their fucking WWF No Mercy, the WWF WrestleMania 2000.
People still make creator wrestlers.
Oh, absolutely. I remember, like I would have to say within 10 years ago, probably more than 10 years ago, you know what? Fucking let's fire it up right now, motherfucker, because I have the N64 right here, and here's the deal. I know a lot of the,
You gonna put No Mercy in?
Leroy in particular. I gotta turn the television on, motherfucker. I know, a lot of people in particular. Alright, here's the deal. I hooked up the N64 with the composite cables to my HD television, 4K. It's gonna look god-awful, but here's the deal. It's convenient, and we're gonna do it. Also, fun story about No Mercy. I remember making a whole bunch of creative wrestlers, and it lost all my memory. And I took the game right out of the N64, and I smashed it on the bricks. If you can see the little dent on the No Mercy edge right there. Yeah, I thought that helped, but I guess not. But let's see if any of them retained. Rumble Pack supported. Yeah, you listen to that fucking sound effects. Holy moly! Oh right, you got to use the D-pad. That's right.
Oh wow.
Dick, diggity, dick.
Dick, diggity, dick.
Socko.
Alright, so has it...
Alright, so... Oh, okay, so who... Oh, right, I made Randy Orton.
Oh, shit.
With the friggin' arm tats. Oh, I made AJ Styles. This is like John Bradshaw Layfield. Oh, look at that. Unmasked Kane, short hair Jericho. I made Kofi Kingston.
Oh,
holy shit. CM Punk. Nice. Look at me go. Hardcore. Alright, I think I was just in the middle of sorting people at this point. Yeah. Wow, look at me. Divas. JR. Angle. Okay.
Oh, wait, was that the, was that
I made a John Cena. Did I give John Cena different outfits? No, I did not.
No.
I made Evan Bourne, apparently. AJ Styles. Did I give Orton different costumes? Oh, I did. Look at that. Man, I'm so thorough.
Huh. Very cool.
So there you go.
Some great audio.
So yeah, definitely. So it's WWF No Mercy. Was a ton of fun, and I remember like back in the day, because like it was such an advancement over a WWF WrestleMania 2000 because I had like table matches and all these other fucking matches and tag team finishers and shit like that. So it was definitely an improvement on the formula, unless it loses all your memory for some reason, then you throw it into the street. What are you gonna do?
And
it survived
and
because
the street.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so wrestling games I think definitely were kind of peak in the N64 because now you're dealing with whatever the fuck WWE 2K20 is up to.
They need to stop.
They need to go back to this. Someone that's got to go back to prominence, I think, is probably got to be Rare. So Rare, the company that put out games like GoldenEye, Perfect Dark,
Bad Fur Day,
Conker's Bad Fur Day, thank you, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Diddy Kong Racing, Donkey Kong 64, Killer Instinct Gold, damn it, Jet Force Gemini, Mickey Speedway, there's got to be another fucking... That's got to be it, I think.
Oh shit, Mahjong Master? I forgot about that.
Stop it. But Rare was basically Nintendo... Basically a second party. I forget how it was financially between the two, but this was definitely...
a lot of tugging.
Probably, yeah. But this was definitely the prominence of Rare, because Nintendo relied on Rare. And Rare had a very fun way of... Not really fun way. What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh boy, Rare had a very unique way of producing games. Like, they had their teams, and their teams were pretty much secluded. So like, you had your Banjo team, and they were pumping out games, and then you had like the team.
Killer Instinct was on there.
Right, yeah. And then you had like your Killer Instinct team pumping out games. So it was you basically had a consistent streak of Rare games. So like I said, the Banjo-Kazooie games, GoldenEye, which we'll have to talk about, Perfect Dark, Jet Force Gemini, Diddy Kong Racing, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Which, Tom, have you seen a little bit of Conker's Bad Fur Day or no?
Very little.
Have you seen the Great Mighty Pooh scene?
I just saw it in this book. So,
did you?
Yeah. It's actually on a. It's actually the picture.
Would you like? You know the Great Mighty Pooh sings.
Oh boy, you're gonna make me listen to it, aren't you?
Yeah, no, it's good stuff, man. Credit to
Why
Robin.
did you wait for your girlfriend to leave?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Before putting this part on.
Credit to Robin Beanland and Schitt. What is his name? The guy who did Chris Seaver, who did all the voices basically for
Conker's Bad Fur Day. The Batman Beyond game for the N64.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
But Conker's Bad Fur Day is such an anomaly because in the cutesy vein of the Banjo-Kazooies and the Donkey Kong 64s and the Mario 64s, Conker started off as a very cutesy, fun-loving platformer. And then Chris Seaver was like, no, I can't do this anymore. Like, I need to buck the trend. And he did. And this is what he came up with, this basically crude, crass, drunken squirrel with a whole bunch of different, like, movie parodies and shit like that.
Why is there no sound?
Because I muted it because we're talking right now.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe your sound card crashed.
Sound card? What are you talking about?
I don't fucking know. Shut up.
You don't know at all. So right now I'm firing up Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I'm not doing video because I don't want us to get flagged.
That's fair. Give me a second because the N64 controller is so bizarre.
God, the Star Wars games were just not good on the N64.
Dude, I fired up Rogue Squadron and I was like, let's see the Death Star trench run, and I'm like, ooh, dude, boy.
Remember when we tried
Yikeroo. Well, that was a GameCube game we played. You okay? What are you, fucking... You got bugs?
Just fucking flew.
Are you for real? Where are these bugs coming from?
I just heard it fucking whip past me.
Oh my god. Alright, so here we go. This is Conker's Bad Fur Day, the Soprano chapter. Sweet
boy.
Melody. I'm only going to play a little bit because after you have to play the game. Alright, so live reaction to The Great Mighty Pooh, Tom.
Okay. Oh boy. What the fuck?
This is all poo. This is a mountain of poo, obviously. I'm really sorry about that, the potty language.
Oh boy, you and your potty humor.
Me. I am the great Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at
Holy
you.
shit!
A huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat?
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is all British. I should have mentioned that, right? I mean, Rare is very British. And I mean, the game, I love it for nostalgia's sake. It is not good. I played it maybe 2 replay Mays ago, and man, oh man, it's not great. So now what you got to do, Tommy, is you got to throw toilet paper in the Great Mighty Pooh's mouth in order to continue. I think I got it.
Nope.
Okay, cool. Nope, I got it. All right, so we'll do the next stanza, verse, I don't know, and then we'll cut it.
What the?
Do you really think you'll survive in here?
It must smell really bad in there.
I imagine, yes.
Sweet corn is the only thing that makes it through.
Oh, his teeth are corn.
How do you think I keep this lovely grin? Have some more caviar.
And then you do that a whole bunch of times.
Boy, I wish your girlfriend was here to see that.
Oh man, I would be single in a heartbeat, ladies. So that's Conker's Bad Fur Day.
That's horrible.
Super crass. Again, played it for like last couple of replay days ago. The first half is, to me, timeless because it's very quotable and this and that. Then the second half is just like, man, this is bad. It's poor shooting controls, poor driving controls, and it's just like dumb stuff. What are you gonna do? But I like it. It's very revolutionary. Definitely like a very late N64 game. Obviously because when it came out and just the technology behind it, like just voice acting and the character movement and shit. It holds a soft spot. In my heart. Yes.
That was horrible.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I put you through that, Tom.
I put you through much worse.
I
put you through this podcast for 64 episodes.
Yeah, you're right.
With my crassness.
Another game I want to talk about. I have to talk about Star Fox 64.
Of course.
Star Fox 64. You want to talk about like how Mario Kart ruined friendships? Star Fox 64. When that came out. That was definitely in the heat of the console war between PlayStation and Nintendo 64.
Okay.
And man, I chose a side. And
you did.
Star Fox 64 was the one that did it.
Okay.
Yes. Can't argue with it. I love it to this day. It's definitely still the best Star Fox game, with maybe the 3D version beating it because it's just a remake. But yeah, ruined friendships. Just by choosing a side. And I mean, dude, right now I'm gonna be 35 this year, and to say that you're gonna choose sides in a console war, you're an idiot. But kids these days do that, and that's what it is.
Some choose mobile, some choose
consoles,
some choose PC.
Yeah, exactly. It happens.
Children.
It happens. Tommy, we were talking about this earlier.
What?
You want to try a little Smash Brothers real quick?
Sure, let's let you kick my ass.
Yeah. This is definitely a different game than Ultimate, my friend.
Oh, I'm well aware.
So Super Smash Brothers...
you didn't have to pay for characters, you actually played to unlock.
Right, yeah. You had 4 unlockable characters. Captain Falcon, Luigi, Ness, and Jigglypuff.
I thought Samus was unlockable.
Samus, it was, ooh baby, Mario, Donkey Kong, Fox, Link, Samus, Pikachu, Yoshi? Those are the defaults. Look at this. This was fucking nuts back in the day. Because I remember, like, going to, like, IGN64.com and reading about this game, and like people are like, "There's no way this game's gonna come out in America because it's like got all these mascots and they're fighting," and it's like.
By the way, it feels like you gave me a default.
Kinda, yeah. No, I'm sorry. You want to switch controllers?
No, you'll win either way.
And I'm really disappointed because like the red one was my go-to. Hence why the joystick's a little limp. You know, it's limp due to overuse. Again, I'm 35 almost. What are you gonna do?
You were single for a while.
A lot of Mario Kart, if you know what I mean. A lot of Mario Party, if you know what I mean.
Mario Solo Party.
I did get really good at Mario Party by playing with myself. Playing by myself. Let's play some Mario.
Sure.
Let's play some Smash Brothers. Sorry, versus mode. Again, this is very archaic. We'll do just 2 stock, 3 stock. Fine.
Sure.
Free for all!
Cool, free for all!
Oh boy.
I've got to be Captain Falcon.
So do I.
I'm gonna stop. Are we both gonna be Captain Falcons, really?
No.
Alright.
I'm just being an asshole.
Alright. Midsommers. If you want a different color, you press the C stick. The C buttons. There's no stick. Like up or down or left or right. There you go. Good. 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 Good.
Good. Oh.
Are you not good?
Oh, fine.
Where do you want to battle?
Just fucking random.
Random. So now, hang on a second. So I'm just trying to think. In Mario, oh my God, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This game is in it. This level's in it. That level's in it. Oh, we're both controlling it. Great. We'll never get anything done. I think the only one that's not in it is Zeeb's. No, that's in it, but it's updated. Sector Z is also in it. They're all basically in it. So, whatever, random.
Alright, cool.
Yoshi's Story, the worst fucking goddamn stage.
Do random.
Again, not playing it in an ideal scenario. Like, I'm sure there's controller lag and shit. Fucker. Yes! The birth of the Falcon Punch. This is good audio.
Whoops.
Whoops, he says. Up! There you go. And how's the taunt? D-pad? No? How do you taunt? L? L.
How do you pick shit up?
I think it's A? Oh yeah, here we go. Fan attack. Can you not dodge? Oh no, there you go.
I'm just gonna keep.
It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Oh no, I fell.
Good. Jerk.
Funny how that happens, right? Oh god, he's invincible now.
Stop blocking, you nutsack.
I'm talking about strategy.
Blocking is for pussies.
Wow. God damn it! The fucking Falcon dive. High risk, high reward, my friends. Oh, that was a bomb, damn it.
It was.
Alright, now you're... Alright, there's no side Bs. No! Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, I win! God, I win because you're stupid. I retire as champion for the night.
That's fine. Oh, okay.
That's how I roll.
This episode has been garbage. I'm gonna delete it.
Oh, because you lost. You cheeky fuck. But yeah, I remember Smash Bros. Didn't you actually bring that into the back when we worked at Borders?
I don't know about the N64 one. I mean, there was definitely Smash Brothers Brawl was hot and heavy at that time. So.
Yeah, I remember. But yeah, like I do also remember. See, looking at the book.
Which was good because I wanted you to kind of spur some stuff because I know I this was my system.
A lot of things like, I do remember playing the Tarzan game that was on here.
Jesus,
I enjoyed a lot of the not the blocky looking games like the N64 has, but like.
So which ones?
Well, all of them.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
I like, a lot of
none of the games.
Like, no, you know what I mean. Like, I liked a lot of the animated looking ones.
Okay.
Like the Tarzan, I did play the Tasmanian Devil game. Spider-Man game, I played the fuck out of.
Do I not have that? I don't have that. Because I have it on PlayStation. Because I couldn't... so here's the thing.
Is that the same one?
From what I understand, it is, minus like the cutscenes. It doesn't have cutscenes and voice acting.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Look it up in the fucking book right there, guy.
Will it say it came out for PlayStation?
Probably.
Alright, let's look it up in the fucking book.
So my thing with the Spider-Man game is that for some reason, like the label doesn't have Spider-Man on it, but it looks like it should. You'll probably see a picture of it.
Yeah, no, it says Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
In the Spider-Man Rampage, I remember playing a lot.
It should have a picture of Spider-Man.
Why?
Because you'll see. If you see the picture of the game pack, you'll see what it looks like. So right now I'm firing up Rogue Squadron real quick just to show Tom
Oh, okay.
how
yeah.
god awful. But
Oh.
yeah, see, it should
well,
look like that.
Well, the box had it.
Yeah, but the cart didn't.
Well, if you had the box, you had the picture of Spider-Man, so it's all good.
All right, I guess.
Doesn't say anything about. Yep. Also released on PlayStation, Dreamcast, PC, Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I played it on PlayStation.
Probably did.
Because I chose a side.
All right, so Tom, get a load of the Death Star Trench Run right here.
I remember South Park Rally.
Tom, you're not looking. This is the Death Star Trench Run.
Is it?
Yeah. Yep. Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, Rogue Squadron 2 for the GameCube definitely kicked its ass visually, which obviously is a stupid fucking thing to say that the GameCube did better visuals than the N64. And I'm gonna die because the first N64 Star Wars Rogue Squadron isn't great. But I remember playing a shitload of it, and I remember like the V-Wing, you had like cluster missiles and shit. It was a lot
It sounded like a clusterfuck.
That's pretty good, actually. You got any more N64 memories, Tom?
Oh, I'm sure.
I just cough around on my controllers again and fucking disease them up?
I didn't.
Yeah, you did!
I coughed and shut the fuck up. You're never gonna touch this controller again. If you do, the disease will be dead.
Okay.
Alright? Patient fucking 0, get over it.
Patient 64.
Doesn't have the same ring.
Doesn't.
No, I don't.
Okay, good.
What about you? You could go on all night.
I probably could.
Yeah.
I had a much more extensive N64 collection that I've had to thin down as the years go on. I guess some of the other games I just want to mention. Mischief Makers was a 2D platformer from Treasure. A lot of fun. Actually played it with the D-pad. Did that also for Replay May while I had the N64 out.
Fucking play with my D-pad.
Okay, good. Not good. What else we got here? Sin and Punishment, my first import game from Japan.
Okay.
It's in full English, but for whatever reason it just didn't come out to America.
Okay.
Couldn't tell you why, but it did come out to the Wii Virtual Console, maybe the Wii U Virtual Console also.
Okay.
Mario Tennis was probably my favorite multiplayer game on the N64,
Okay.
which is really weird to say in a game in the same system with Mario Kart 64 and Super Smash Brothers, because Mario Tennis, man. First off, Waluigi is a fucking beast in this game, but it was also just very fun, playing doubles and shit like that. Actually got me into tennis in my high school years.
Okay, so Sophie's Choice.
Uh-huh.
You can only choose 2 N64 games that you can play for the rest of your life.
Oh, man.
What do you choose? Hot Shot.
Mario Kart 64
N.
would be up there.
Okay.
I know I just completely lambasted it by saying Mario Tennis, but like Mario Kart 64 has that universal timeless.
Sure.
Oh, and Star Fox 64.
Okay, there you go.
Yes. I mean, I played Ocarina to death, played Mario 64 to death, played Conker's Bad Fur Day enough, and yeah, I would have to say those 2 games.
Okay,
I would
cool.
get the more out of them. What about you, Tom?
I would probably say WCW versus NWO Revenge
Okay.
and GoldenEye.
Right. We didn't even really talk about GoldenEye.
I think we've talked, like, GoldenEye is just one of those, it doesn't need to be talked about because it's fucking timeless.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you have you have lost hours to that playing 4 players.
I have.
Huh?
I have.
Yeah.
Yes. We used to do, oh man, it was me and my family during, like Thanksgiving specifically. And we would go around I believe it was the caves or the caverns, I forget the name of the map. And we would set up, not remote mines. That was the one.
Uh-huh.
We would set up a whole wall of remote mines.
Oh,
okay?
shit.
So we would all run around, and someone would basically have another guy, catch one of us and hold him hostage, bring him to the wall of remote mines, and we would face him up to it, and we'd have the detonator set, and we would ask him some trivia question, which would be so arbitrary it could have been like, what did I eat for breakfast this morning? And even if they got it right, we would blow their ass up, and it was just so fucking hilarious back in the day.
That's funny.
It was just such a kid thing to do, you know.
Sure.
To the point
yeah.
that I told my nephew about that, and he was
Uh-huh.
playing it. He was doing that same bullshit in like with his friend in like Modern Warfare or something like that. Like it was
That's
it
fucking,
was a fucking
that's
was
hysterical.
a hoot. That was a hoot.
So yeah, there's a lot. We could go on and
Yeah,
on.
I think so. N64 is a great system. If anyone in the Rude Nation does want to hear more about the N64, there are more professional ways to hear about them. I know, shocking as that sounds, you got that Fangamer book, the N64 anthology that Tom was perusing. I kickstarted it. I believe it's on Fangamer, or that's published by Fangamer, or maybe this is the only copy known to man. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. It's got the entire collection of the N64 games, and just fucking read it. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? On YouTube, there's the N64 Works series, which is done by Jeremy Parish. Jeremy Parish has done like the NES Works, the Game Boy Works, and now he's starting to go through the N64 games. He just put out one for Wave Race 64, which also we didn't talk about. God damn it. So we did one for Wave Race 64. Jeremy Parish is obviously a video game journalist, has years and years of experience, and super professional, definitely has all these ways of basically getting into the minutia and the history of the games and just putting them out in a very beautifully put together package on his YouTube channel. But if audio is more your thing, there's the Ultra 64 podcast put out by these two cats called Steve and Woody. That's their names. They're not called that. It's Steve and Woody. And Steve has the benefit of doing an N64 podcast because he has the entire N64 collection. So that's for everything from Super Mario 64 all the way to Clay Fighter 63 and a third, Sculptor's Cut. And they go through it, they rank them, and it's not as professional as Jeremy Parish is, but it is a lot of fun. And those guys are funny. They have guests on, so shout out to them. And that's all pretty much I got to say about the N64. I know Tom's head is spinning right now with all this N64 knowledge. One thing we want to say, though, Nation, thank you so much for coming in and voting. We put this out on our Facebook page. Big time poll. What do you got? Who do you got? Super Mario 64 versus Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
64, Mario 64.
I'm surprised how much of a fucking landslide it was.
Yeah.
Mario 64. I'm sure Tom isn't.
Dude. Stop poking the bear. Stop poking the bear, cause
the bear don't care.
The bear don't care anymore. The bear has said what he has had to say about Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
And I'm done beating a dead horse. It's already dead.
Okay.
And that's that.
All right, cool. So
you're going to keep poking me.
No, I won't. If that was your end all be all of that, I won't do it. But I'm surprised of the disparity between it. So obviously Mario 64 won out in the Rude Nation poll that we put out. Again, soundly, swiftly to Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time did not get as much support as I thought it would, but hey, Rude Nation.
That may be because of me.
Could be.
I may have swayed it some.
You might have skewed the nation. But thank you so much for coming out and voting, and just keep your eyes on the social media, and we'll put some more polls out there for some next episodes coming up.
Oh, and we have some doozies.
And on that note, Rude Nation, thank you for voting. Thank you for listening. Thank you for reliving the N64 memories with us. I have to cough so goddamn bad. Oh, God.
That was vile.
I did talk a lot about the N64.
Yes, you did. Yeah, and
yes.
you held it down.
Thank you. But next episode, though, is definitely going to be a 50-50, I think.
Yeah.
Because we're doing our first ever
Trading the backs. We talked about this a couple episodes ago. Tom and I swapped some graphic novels, some trade paperbacks, hence the title, and we read them. I'm going to read the ones he gave me for the first time. He read the ones that I gave him already for the first time. And we're going to talk about them. Tom's already done. He's ready for 2 more, baby. 2 more,
Tom likes to gobble it up.
Gobble those comics up.
Yep. So that's next episode. And, yeah, that's it. That's what we got down the pike, my friend.
Cannot wait.
So again, thank you for listening. Thank you for sitting with us. Thank you for dealing with us.
And our nonsense.
And definitely our nonsense. We'll do the social media outro right now.
Awesome.
Twitter.com/rudeboys469, Facebook.com/rudeboys469, Instagram.com/rudeboys469. Give us a like, follow, do all this other stuff. We follow
Like,
for follow.
yep,
We do all that
follow,
other stuff.
follow.
You know, we do. We like to give back. You give to us, we give back. We're givers as much as receivers.
Yep. We like to hold our ankles and take it like men.
Boy, rude boys, actually. Okay, cool.
Take it like boys.
You could also give a subscribe over to our YouTube page.
We have a YouTube?
We do.
Oh, shit. I should probably subscribe, huh?
Yeah, my God. bit.ly/rudeboys, RudeTube, all lowercase. Give someone, please, just give us a pity subscribe right now. I think we're at 9 still. We're also at 49 Instagram followers, so maybe someone will be that lucky 50.
If you're that lucky 50, you'll get a special Tommy Cash picture.
Okay, that sounds fucking great, actually. Damn, all right. Next person to follow, the Rude Boys 469 on Instagram. Get a special Tommy Cash picture.
Damn
I
right.
really like this. I really like this a lot. Yes, so that's all that stuff. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Music, Stitcher. Yeah, still Stitcher. Also on our YouTube. But we are hosted by the Podbean Network, the beautiful, lovely people over at Podbean. And you can find that at rudeboys.podbean.com.
Flick that magical N64 bean. Yeah, it's not my best
That was
one.
all right, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Dirty polygonal bean.
Oh,
That was bad?
that was bad.
Okay.
I'm offended.
If you want to tell me how bad you got offended on Twitter, or Instagram for that matter, because it's the same name, I'm at Sherms, TEH_SHERMS. That is Instagram and Twitter.
You can get me on Twitter if you want to just bitch about paper straws and hate them as much as I do. And I know my co-host hates them too.
I'm not a fan.
They're fucking stupid. Hippie agenda's winning. You can get me at Tommy_Cash, and that's Cash with a K. You can also get me on Instagram at TommyCash80.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
I think it's Tommy_Cash80.
I don't think there's an underscore.
There's literally no way to find out. So
No, there
who
isn't.
the fuck knows?
I don't know.
Yep. And that'll do it for us, Nation. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you.
Bye.
This has been a presentation of the Rude Boys Podcast Network.
Oops.